Hey, everybody. We are live at Paste Studio right now with O.A.R. Guys, thanks for being here.
So good to be here, man. This is amazing, by the way. I wish all you guys could be here.
And dude, it's a total pleasure on our side to show this stuff to people who have such a like an uninhibited, gleeful reaction to all this stuff and all this rock history. So
yeah, this
we love
entire
it,
building is really nostalgic for us in a lot of ways. We have so many memories in this building. So being with it, you're just at another level. This is like another peeling the onion back even further, It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're a block away from MSG, which it plays a huge role in the history of your
Yeah,
band.
we got an album called 34th and 8th. That's where this building is. So it's like, we've got a lot of history here, but in this room you kind of feel it. I mean, you really not kinda. You completely feel it.
Yeah, man. A lot of friendly ghosts here, and the vibration that you guys have been vibrating at during sound check vibes perfectly with all the whatever's happening in this room. So we're stoked to share it with everybody right now.
Language.
Yeah, man. So the mighty O.A.R. comes out tomorrow, and congratulations to you guys. And we're looking forward to hearing two songs off that album and one from a previous album, right? Is that
Actually,
what we're doing today? Or all
three off the album.
Amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Absolutely. So this first number is a song called "Miss You All the Time." It was the first song written for the album. It was written very quickly, and it's a song, I guess, to show respects and celebrate a couple of our friends we've lost over the years, specifically a couple that happened within the last segment of our time. And we just kind of felt we always love to pay respects to the people that have touched our lives. The only way we know really how to do that is in music. We don't do it well in real life, I don't think, but songs is our way of expressing that. And that's what the song is. It's not really a sad song. It's the sadness that ends with a smile,
Oh, I'd love to hear it, man. Thanks,
man. Here we go.
Yeah.
You know that I don't like to say goodbye. I didn't know that we were out of time. I'm sorry that I couldn't save your life. So I walk, I walk. And I go to pick the phone up every day and imagine conversations we would say. I'm always hanging up the same way. And I walk, I walk. In the house where the heart don't cry, dancing in a silver light. And I'm dreaming of you tonight. I miss you all the time. All the stars are calling out your name. Ever since you went away, there's no sleeping you off my mind. I miss you all the time, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I miss you all the time. And I know that you were only passing through. In a moment you will lighten up the room. Oh, there'll never be another like you. So I walk, I walk. And I try to keep my eyes up on the road. Remember all the stories that you told. I'm sorry that you'll never grow old. So I walk, I walk. In the house where the heart don't cry, dancing in a silver light. And I'm dreaming of you tonight. I miss you all the time. All the stars are calling out your name. Ever since you went away, there's no sleeping you off my mind. I miss you all the time, yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa. I miss you all the time. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I miss you all the time. In the house where the heart don't cry, dancing in a silver light. And I'm dreaming of you tonight. Oh, I miss you all the time. All the stars are calling out your name. Ever since you went away, there's no dreaming you off my mind. I miss you all the time. Oh, I miss you all the time. Yeah, I miss you all the time. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I forgot to give that little disclaimer before we went live. We were going to wait until that last note totally decays, just so we're not stepping on the end of your music with the applause.
No, man. I appreciate any of it.
Yeah, dude, that sounds great, man. Thank you for coming and sharing this with us.
Heck yeah.
So you guys have been at this for a long time, 20 plus years. I mean, I saw you 15 years ago in San Luis Obispo, and it was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it very much. And can you talk a little bit about how your approach to making records has changed over the 20 plus year history of the band, and how you guys approached making this one?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a while back, it started in the basement. So we would always work things out in the basement, get it right, get it in the studio, and go. You know, as time has evolved, we've all kind of scattered for our home lives. Mark lives in New York. I live in Ohio, Nashville, D.C., San Diego. So a lot of this magic now is created into the studio, and then we go and we collaborate in the studio. So Mark works with Greg Wattenberg here in New York at his place at Arcade Songs. It's a fantastic group of folks over there. And we come in either like individually or as a couple of us, and we work and we kind of build the songs from the foundation that they create. And it's just it's a fantastic process for us, and very proud of what comes out of it.
Cool, man. Well, congratulations to you guys on the fact that this is about to exist in the world tomorrow. This is we're stoked that you took the time to make this part of your New York trip, and helped use this platform to amplify it and shout it from the mountaintops and let everybody know the mighty O.A.R. is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, hell yeah. And you don't have to thank us. I mean, this is what we love to do, right? So when you get to do it somewhere like this, an interesting spot, you feel like your songs are going to get to folks that might not have heard your song. Like, that's the greatest thing about what's going on right now. The fact that we're able to do this, it amazes me. And we started, like you said, in the basement. We started making these songs in a collaborative effort through technology in a way, right? And so now we just get to share these moments, like being in this room with people right now. It just blows my mind. So thank you is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, us too. We've got a pinch. And this is the coolest job ever. I mean, Steve Earle's coming in next. Steve Earle's going to walk. You guys are probably going to cross paths loading out and loading in. And that's what's happening today. We're hanging out in the tape room, O.A.R., Steve Earle, and that's what my work day's like. So, yeah, man, I love it too.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Can you tell us what you're going to play second off of the mighty O.A.R.?
Yeah, so which one do you want to do? California?
Yeah.
So it's the song called California, and I was sitting on my couch in the record-making process for this one. We didn't go in and have 10 songs done and say, now we just go record them. We were, for 1 year, from the moment we wrote the first note of Miss You All the Time to the very last note of Nantucket Is Gone, we've kind of built this thing as it was happening. So, writing them, recording them as we went, and when we were done creating, we were done recording. It just all happened together, This song came just sitting on my couch, got inspired by my brother-in-law, who's a musician, great writer-producer, started in Maryland like I did, and had parents like I did who said, you want to go to L.A. and learn your craft and not maybe go to college, or do what we expect of you. And they supported his move. He then went to L.A. and he is the person he is, unapologetically making his music. And I thought, wow, that's inspiring. I want to be like that to my kids. So when my kids said, and then I thought, wow, that must be really great when your kid comes to you and goes, I found someone I love, right? And it's this person, and it's a boy, or it's a girl, or it's whomever. And you're like, yes, let's go. Or I want to go and dress like this. I want to be an actress. I want to be this. And you just support. My uncle taught me that, whatever your kid likes, you like. I just thought that entire lesson was something that I could take to the studio, and every person in that collaboration was going to take it and relate it to their lives in some way. California became this call for being able to try and having a team behind you to have your back. And that's what family is. So we're a family. This is what we do. Like, his family's my family. And, so California for us represents support. And you'll see in the song that that's where it ended up. So what started with an inspired moment of like my brother-in-law, like, wow, good job for standing up for yourself and going and making music, turned into a lesson about parenting for me. And I shared that with Jerry, and he just took it home, and just like the rest of the guys did. It takes one session to make a song come alive, and We had quite a few on this one. So
Yeah.
it's called California. I hope you like it. Is it one round and then go?
1, 2, and then go.
All right.
3, 4.
Start from the top? Yeah, why not? Because the capo wasn't on.
Well, look into a recording session. This is not late night TV. We-
Like,
yeah.
dong. That happens. This is real. So come sing the first verse right at the top, or is it an intro?
Is intro.
Perfect.
3, 4.
Early in the morning, you'll remember all these words just right. If you never wanna be a silhouette, you got to find your light. Yeah, for 40 days and 40 nights, you lie awake, I hear you cry. But dreaming in your room isn't ever gonna get it done. Yeah, you got to walk before you run. Hey son, go to California, dance with the angels, dress how you wanna. Anyway, just like the river starts with the raindrop, you'll make it better. Papa says some fight like the great ones, keep your chin tucked just like I taught ya. Anyway, who says you can't go where you wanna? California. But call me when you're close and you're feeling them city lights. Don't let the voices in your head talk to you, know they tell you lies. Hey, in 100 days, 100 years, there'll be demons, yeah, there'll be fears. One day, you're gonna look back how far you've come, and you got to walk before you run. Hey son, go to California, dance with the angels, dress how you wanna. Anyway, just like the river starts with the raindrop, you'll make it better. Papa says some fight like the great ones, keep your chin tucked just like I taught ya. Anyway, who says you can't go where you wanna? California. 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 Hey son, go to California, live with the angels, love who you wanna. Anyway, you know I'll miss you just like your mama. Call if you want her. Anytime you need a hand now, I'll be there now, just like I taught ya. Anyway, who says you can't go where you wanna? California. Just like I taught ya. Anyway, who says you can't go where you wanna? California. 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 Thanks, brother.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for starting off our Thursday the right way. It sounds great in this room. The internet's stoked right now, man. Buffalo is stoked. Asheville's here. British Columbia wants you back.
What?
My father-in-law, Shell, is watching from Kristiansand, Norway right now. Shell, I see you
what?
watching. So yeah, man, you're making a lot of people really happy right now. So thanks for doing this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, got a good crowd. Can we talk a little bit about? I mean, we talked about it a little bit in the last song break, but the importance of the community and the bond that you guys have as a band and with your fans. I mean, it's a huge part of, if not the entire reason why you're doing this. Can you talk a little bit about what you've done to keep that bond strong, keep the connection strong, even after you guys left and moved across the country?
Yeah, I mean, it does take work when you identify that it takes work. I mean, the first 10 years goes and you're in a band with your brothers that it's like being in Stranger Things, you know, it's your crew. And you're still on bikes riding around the neighborhood. That's what it feels like, but you're in a bus and you're going around the country. You're having a great time. You don't have time to think about how this is happening, how is this maintaining, and you just think it's never going to stop. And then you hit a point in a career, hopefully, that you need to really start working at keeping it going. Now, some people will force it, and that never works. So I think what we did along the way, we just identified Band-Aids that we would need to one day run into. And what would that be? It would be communication or miscommunication. So instead of having miscommunications, we would talk about everything. Jerry kind of led the way with that, of organizing a group of folks that could come in and say, listen, what we're doing over here isn't working. Let's talk it out and get to a point. Instead of you just partying our way into nothingness, you know? Because we love our job. We don't want to lose our job. We love our families. The way we kind of keep this going is similar to a marriage. You have to communicate, and you have to also respect everybody's lives. You know, like we live a different life, but one thing that always brings us back together is that we can all relate to each other about things that maybe you can't complain about to just anyone in your world. Going to your buddy, you know, who does a different job than you, and starting to talk about, like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm like flying on planes. This bus smells weird. You know, it's like no one wants to hear that nonsense. But when I say it to him, he knows that that's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, wow, we've been away from our kids for a long time, and this bus is really pissing me off. Let's talk it out. Right, Jerry?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what it is. You just got to communicate. I mean, look, and appreciate what we got. That's the number one thing. We're well aware that we're lucky to make songs.
Yeah.
So we're not going to blow that opportunity for some bullshit, you know.
Right. Yeah, well, in this, you got a ton of more opportunities to strengthen the bond with each other, with the fans, and the summer tour kicks off on June 5th at the Hampton Beach Ballroom in New Hampshire. There's a ton of dates. You're wrapping everything up at the Merriweather Post Pavilion on September 7th. Something of a homecoming for you guys.
Huge show. We just added Andrew McMahon on that show, who is one of our favorite artists.
Love
Yeah.
Andrew.
Like of all time.
In the wilderness.
Yes, and
Yeah.
his, you know, everything from Something Corporate to Jack's Mannequin, like everything Andrew has touched is gold, in my opinion. I mean, so I'm a fan first, friend as well, but we added him to the show, so it's going to be a big one. It goes on sale tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow along with the Mighty.
It's funny you should ask about that.
And the American Authors and Hunter Tones are a number. Dude, the Hunter Tones were here in this room and was to that time the biggest band that we had ever had. They brought the tuba in here. There were 7 players, full horns, and
So
we
that
didn't think it was going to work.
sousaphone player is our trumpet player in our band. So he's kind enough to play all through the show this summer. And American Authors are fantastic songwriters, great performers.
Great guys, too.
Great guys.
Super great guys.
We represent Brooklyn real well, and I feel like they're going to bring so much to the tour. Andrew's only on that one show. That's why I mentioned him. But yes,
Yeah.
American Authors, amazing band.
Well, all the information's up at liveoar.com, and yeah, man, I travel safely and enjoy all the shows, and we are looking forward to the third song. You're gonna play a third one off of the mighty O.A.R, which, if you're just joining us, comes out tomorrow. So all those details up at the website. Can you tell us about the third song you're gonna do?
It's not, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
New single, man.
New single.
Yeah.
Comes out any time now. It's out tomorrow with the album, but the single goes to radio soon as well. And this one, I think, this was the second song written for the album. And it is a really good blend of where O.A.R started in the basement with a lot of this like reggae-inspired strumming and things that we first learned about in the D.C. area with today, because our producer, Pom Pom, is amazingly is just amazing. Her tracks are sick. So we just combine these two worlds, and what you're going to hear is what I think is a really good representation of what O.A.R. is in 2019. What do you think, JD?
I remember hearing this in the studio once all the parts got put together, and it had been a while since I had something put a giant grin on my face just from listening to going, wow, that's cool. Like, it's just, this one just really like sparked it to me that we were onto something really cool with this record.
It's awesome. All right, let's give it a swing. Ready.
1, 2, 4.
All I know, I've been here before. I long, so long, 1,000 miles to shore. 40 million angels could fly by me. Oh, please carry me through the night. 'Cause I gotta go, not a minute more. I need a miracle. I wanna let you know that you're not alone, and I'm coming home. Yeah, who's knocking at your door? It's me coming back for more. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. I'm not for the world away. Time is my enemy. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there, be there. Aside, the walls will fall while you sleep through the night. 'Cause I gotta go, not a minute more. I need a miracle. I wanna let you know that you're not alone, and I'm coming home. Yeah, who's knocking at your door? It's me coming back for more. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. I'm not for the world away. Time is my enemy. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there, be there. Na 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 na. On my way, on my way, on my way. And you know I couldn't wait another day to see your face. And you know I'm on my way, on my way, on my way. Leave me say, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Yeah, who's knocking at your door? It's me coming back for more. But when you wake up, I'm gonna be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. I'm not for the world away. Time is my enemy. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there, be there. When you wake up, I'm gonna be there. On my way, 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 on my way.
All right, guys, thanks so much again for doing this. We are live with O.A.R. right now, and the summer tour kicks off on June 5th at the Hampton Beach Ballroom in New Hampshire, and the mighty O.A.R., the album comes out tomorrow. So congratulations on that, and thanks for sharing 3 songs with us from it today, man. We appreciate it very much.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And then you mentioned Hampton Beach. That is the reason we start there, is because that's Zeppelin played there on the same floor that they still keep there, and that just like brings the thunder. And our drummer is... that's his idol, and it always just kicks off strong. When he's there, I swear he's channeling something. So I'm really looking forward to that one to kick off the tour. So
Nice, as are we. So, man, travel safely and enjoy all of them. And thanks again for coming and doing this. Come back and visit us. We'll be
Paste,
here
you
doing
rule.
this, man.
This
Come
is
back
so
anytime.
cool. You guys, trust me. Okay, you guys. All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.